Hello, SM5 microphone fans. This is Cornelius Gould, and I go by CG whenever I do my announcer things. So if I slip up and say that, you know who I'm talking about. This is a demonstration of Chameleon SMooth with the SM5B microphone here. And so this gives you an idea of what it sounds like. And what I did is I've got other mics to compare this to so you can see how the various Shure microphones sound through the Chameleon SMooth processor. So right now, like I said, this is the SM5B, and the way the Chameleon SMooth is set up here, it's set up so that if I'm talking, say, at a tone like that, this kind of a tone, we're about 3 dB of gain reduction. And if I'm really loud like this, it's more like 15. So just to give you an idea of how it's tweaked. There's a little bit of high end dialed into this. The low band is set to flat, and on the Chameleon SMooth processor, on the pot for the lows, flat is at more or less the 12 o'clock position, and flat for the highs is fully counterclockwise on that control. So I've got a little bit of highs dialed in, and the lows are flat, so you know where the settings are. I'm not going to change anything except for the microphone, just so you get an idea of how it handles. And our first candidate I'm going to switch to is the classic SM7. And for those who really want to know, this is the my camera's not going to autofocus, the original one from the 70s here, from the Made in USA one, for what it's worth. The Made in Mexico SM7s and the Made in USA SM7s sound exactly the same to me, but that's me. So anyway, we're going to switch to that microphone, and I'm probably going to do a little video jump cuts so you don't see me fiddling around with the XLRs, but I'm not changing any of the settings here. So here we go. Okay, so maybe I'll leave that in the edit, but this is the SM7, the original SM7 from the 70s right here, and that's what it sounds like in comparison with the Shure SM5B microphone through Chameleon SMooth. The settings are the same as before, obviously, because you didn't see me go down and change anything. So we're going to switch back to the SM5 here. Okay, so now we're back on the SM5B, and there it is. And so now we're going to go and compare this to the newer SM7B, which has a different sound than either one of these mics. You'll find that the SM7 and the SM5B are really kind of similar. They sound closer to each other. The SM7 has a little more low end than the SM5. The SM5 has a little more top end sparkle, which is what I like about the microphone. So now we're going to go to the SM7B now. So here we are in the SM7B, and the SM7B has a much darker tone to it than the others. So that's why we have our sparkle control for the Chameleon SMooth. So I'm going to engage that here in the video. And there. Now sparkle is engaged, which is giving the SM7B the high end that's similar to the other two mics, although it is unique because the SM7B has a unique sound to the highs. It doesn't sound exactly like the others, but this gives you more in the ballpark of clarity and crispness if that's what you're looking for. There's our quick comparison of the mics through the Chameleon SMooth microphone processor. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it was informative. Have a good one.